At the Penn State Cancer Institute, we do have clinical trials ongoing, and patients have access to them. And we're a member of a cooperative group system, which really gets us national trials that are important to be done. But what this gift really gives us the opportunity to do is better advance the science that we have ongoing at this campus and at the University Park campus and other campuses of Penn State University to really develop clinical trials that are more cutting edge, if you will, and are really clinical trials that can advance what we're doing for patients based on the science we have here. So while we have a large number of clinical trials that are open now, with the transformation will be more transitioning from trials that we currently have, which are in oftentimes other people's trials that we're doing here, but actually developing the trials here and branching them out. For example, we're a member of something called the Big Ten Cancer Research Consortium, which currently involves 12 of the 14 Big Ten institutions, and we currently have 4 active clinical trials that are being done at this institution as well as in that group at these other Big Ten institutions. And those trials were the idea, the brainchild of our clinical scientists at this institution. And this will really allow us to develop more of those.
And about how many total are available at any given time here?
Yeah, on average, we're a small to medium-sized center, so we have about 150 trials, and so it really is, to some extent, it's having the number of trials for patients for their cancers, which means, so we have a very and robust pediatric cancer portfolio for pediatric cancers. Thankfully, those are rare cancers, and so we don't have a lot of patients that are in need of them, but when they need them, we've got to have them. But then we have much more common cancers that are in need of better therapies, and that's what we're really looking to do with the development of these trials.
Are you able to say about how many people, how many patients are involved in those trials you referred to at any given time?
Yeah, at any given time, probably about 250 or so, and patients come on trial and go off trial, so they really are on it for, they may be on it for 3 months, for 6 months, and then move forward. For example, the area of most rapid growth we have is in our bone marrow transplant program in terms of the clinical trials related to that, and that's really a resource. So there are specialty types of treatments for cancers that other places can't do very easily. One of them is bone marrow transplant, and that's an area of rapid growth. The other is immune therapy. There's something called CAR T-cell therapy, which has been pioneered at other institutions in the Commonwealth, at the University of Pennsylvania, and we're actually starting our CAR T-cell program here in late May. So